Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Kai X Limitless, and we back with another one. And Drake posts a picture on his story, kind of teasing us, of a Kendrick Lamar response. As this Kendrick and Drake beef is something that's been brewing for 10 years or so, and would be the most important beef, rap battle in Drake's career. And even though Drake is teasing that he's gonna go at Kendrick, I highly doubt that Drake will go directly at Kendrick Lamar in a fashion that J. Cole did. And J. Cole's diss was so weak that Kendrick shouldn't even respond to that. J. Cole tried to muster up enough strength to make a Kendrick diss and pretty much said a whole lot of nothing. So even though Drake is kind of teasing a diss, but this is the real truth of the situation, right? So Drake doesn't want to go to war with Kendrick. Drake only knows how to punch down, so most likely he will shift his focus to an easier target than Kendrick. If you ever notice, once Drake gets put into a certain situation where, he kind of feels like his back is against the wall, it's not an easy win, Drake will pretty much shift his focus and choose a lower target or somebody he feels like he can beat. And Drake has plenty ops that he could choose besides Kendrick Lamar. And I think the diss that would give him the bang for his buck would be dissing Future. And I did a whole breakdown that Drake and Future are allegedly beefing over this girl named Princess Diana. And she just BBL'd up like stripper looking girl. And Future pretty much says that Drake is pillow talking with the girl and they sharing her, but Drake is breaking the code by talking to her, pillow talking. So like I said, man, so Drake knows that this is a high risk with, it's a reward if he beats Kendrick Lamar. People would be impressed. And I think Drake would get that respect as a real rapper, right? If y'all don't remember, in Drake's earlier days, Drake was pretty much a joke. But Drake was able to make hits after hits, and a classic album would Take Care and bulldozed himself to be a force to be reckoned with. So Drake always had a chip on his shoulder to make it clear that he is a competitive rapper and not just this light-skinned singing guy. But when it comes to rap beef, Drake will bow out at a certain level of certain lyrical competition, right? And the best lyricist that Drake has went against so far was Pusha T. And I wouldn't say Pusha T watched him lyrically or diss wise. Drake was hanging in there. He was coming back. It was pretty fair. And Pusha T really got the best of that because of the drama that he dropped on Drake. But Drake himself knows that Kendrick Lamar is on a whole nother level when it comes to lyrical ability. So like I said, Drake has, we'll call it a tie with Pusha T. And the only reason we see Drake as this guy who's this, killer when it comes to a rap beef is because of what he did to Meek Mill. When Drake dropped those diss tracks on Meek Mill, he was able to pretty much ruin Meek Mill's career, ruin his relationship, and started this downward spiral that we still see Meek Mill going down to this day. But Drake just doesn't have enough information on Kendrick Lamar. And previously, every time that Drake was asked about Kendrick Lamar, he spoke highly of Kendrick Lamar, called him very talented, says he's one of the greatest lyricists of all time.
I obviously, I always keep my ear out for the hardest shit. I have a lot of respect. I have a lot of respect for, the other two guys that I'm constantly, up against, which is like Cole and Kendrick.
Three-headed monster.
Yeah. So I have a lot of respect for those guys because they also continue to, stay true to what we started with, and finding new ways to do it.
And they had a chance to really beef a long time ago, but Drake kind of bowed out and just tried to respectfully bow out of that competition with Kendrick Lamar. So all in all, I don't think it'll be wise for Drake to run headfirst into Kendrick Lamar, even though it's really hard to escape somebody that has a #1 song dissing you. But Drake is at the point of success where he can find a way to kind of finesse his way out of this one without taking that L that will happen if he beefs with Kendrick Lamar. So let me know what y'all think in the comment box. What is y'all prediction that's going to happen next? J. Cole already dropped his track, so it's either back on Kendrick to go or Drake to drop something on Kendrick. All in all, this whole thing is great for hip hop. And, it brought back the competitive edge, the competitive spirit in the sport. You know what I mean? It's like a sport again, So let me know what y'all think. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Like the video, subscribe, and we gone.